Greetings. Here we go with lesson 2. This takes about 20 minutes. Lesson 1 and lesson 2 you master before you talk to anybody. It's basically how to use the experts to interest your prospects in what we're offering. It's important after we've identified the needs and generated curiosity in the prospects to set the task aside and give it over to the experts. Some of us are brand new. We're very unfamiliar with all that Manatech has to offer, and fearful of being asked a question that we can't answer. So at this point, let's turn it over to the top scientists, the top doctor, the platinum presidentials, who have had wonderful results with their health and their wealth. So now it's time to become familiar with the tool, the only tool really we'll be using, which is ExploreManatech.com. ExploreManatech.com has everything on there you need for a prospect. Manatech.com is for the associates, but ExploreManatech.com is really the only tool we're using because it's free. And we've discovered some people are so sick that they can't even afford a $2 cassette or a $5 DVD or whatever the case may be. And as you recall from earlier Manifest and ManaQuest, there'd be such an array of tools that it was absolutely confusing. People didn't know which one went with which issue, etc. And so now we just use one, and it's made a lot simpler. Now some people still don't have access to computers, and so there's a toll-free phone number that's available 24/7, and that number is 888-346-4636. 888-346-4636. So that's an easy one to remember. But like any expert in their field, you have to become familiar with the tools, and this needs to be mastered even before you begin talking with people. Now, if you want to email me, Weeks, W-E-E-K-S, @AOL.com, I'd be glad to send you my cheat sheet. I've gone through that website, and also all about Manatech.com. And I've created a little cheat sheet that you can keep in your wallet or your pocketbook. Keep it handy, so if you aren't sure exactly how it flows, what you click on to get what, you'll have that handy, and you can just write it out for your friend who professes an interest. So basically, you want to take 20 minutes now to go to ExploreManatech.com and go through it all and become familiar with it. And that'll inspire you, it'll encourage you, and then when you find out the needs of the person from lesson 1 and you're ready to offer a suggestion, then what you would basically say is, what if there were a way to achieve those goals of yours? Would you take a serious look? Or you can say, I know a website you would want to look at. If you're serious. I don't want to waste your time, but if this is a real concern or interest to you, I'd be glad to send it to the website. The prospect will probably respond, oh, I'd be interested. Yeah, I'd watch the video. You might mention it's only 2 or 3 minutes long. And then I would reply, hey, fair enough. Go to ExploreManatech.com, and I'll write it out for them. Click on here, click on there, etc., depending on the need, and watch whatever video applies. Give me your phone number, and I'll give you a call tomorrow and try and answer your questions. What's a good time to call? You see, to be successful, you have to do 2 things. You have to create curiosity, and you have to create a sense of urgency. The best way to destroy curiosity is what we all do initially, as we talked about. We try and explain all this, and if we're brand new, there's no way we can do it justice. And who wants that weight on their shoulders anyhow? We got all these experts, and they're available to do it for us. And the second thing that we have to do, that sometimes we forget to do, is we have to set a deadline. We have to create a sense of urgency. Now, realize, people don't do what's important, they do what's urgent. So to turn the important into the urgent, you have to set a specific deadline. And so if you ask for their phone number, they probably won't give it to you. But if you say, give me your phone number, they do. Go figure. And so you want to make sure that you get their phone number, and then set a time I'll give you a call tomorrow and try and answer your questions, and then you call them the next day at the specific time, but make it specific, or they'll never get around to watching the video. So that's really all you'll ever need.